But once he gets, he's one of those guys. If he gets on a little, little rhythm,
yeah,
he can go off.
He has been known to do that often. He's had big chunks of three-pointers these last handful of games. Giddey to Vucevic, working in the post, gets into the paint. Good rebound by Williams, but he lost it. To Dosunmu, the rainbow no. Derrick Rose-esque on that giant killer. Well, here comes Boston down 3. It's been a back-and-forth first 3 quarters in an entertaining game. Simons finds Walsh.
Good help by Vucevic. Simons.
They got back onto Queta. Here is Simons. He had a huge fourth quarter in Boston, trying to get going tonight. He ties the game at 88.
Ooh, well, he was dancing that time.
Anthony Simons with 5 triples and 21 points off the bench. He has scored 48 in 7.5 quarters against the Bulls this year.
He's outscored the Bulls bench by himself.
Vucevic, nice turnaround.
Turn back the clock, Vucevic, man.
We've seen him block more shots. We've seen him dunk the ball more lately, and there's some nifty footwork.
Listen, I keep saying it. there's no one can stop him, especially against these teams who don't have the shot blocking center.
And he got his hands on that one.
It's a Vucevic night.
Now Chicago's own Dosunmu.
Oh, bang, bang, bang. Dose Trace.
He continues to stay hot from the outside. He's 13 for his last 22.
The Bulls 18-4 fast break advantage.
Hugo Gonzalez from just about the same spot. He tied the game in overtime last night.
Yeah, you got a KYP, know your personnel.
He can
watch
shoot
the game last night. He can shoot the basketball. He did a good job when we played him in Boston.
Giddey to Vucevic, now trying to do it from the outside.
Oh, Vucevic, man, bang, bang, bang.
Bulls have hit 17 more threes tonight. 79 in the last 4 games.
Triple-double alert for Vucevic Maine. 14 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds for the big fella.
He's had one against Boston in his career. Here is White. Derrick White gets to the rim, waits for the contact from Williams, a heady play.
Yeah, he's theory as they take on the Raptors. Fans at the watch party will be able to win prizes. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. We're off that night. We don't have to do that game. So there's a possibility that I may be Flavor Flav, and I may be part of that.
3-point game. There's Vucevic in the post against Gonzalez. Now the double comes. Williams, Herter, Dosunmu, Vucevic, and Giddey, the 5 out there right now. 6 to shoot for Chicago. Giddey on the attack. Into Gonzalez. Floats it up, and it rims out. Giddey got in there and slapped it off of the Celtics, and it goes big because he's such a good rebounder.
It's a luxury to have him out there rebound the basketball at the point guard position.
Averaging nearly 9 a game. Here's Dosunmu into White. That one's way too tall. And out of bounds to Boston. That's the 11th Bulls turnover tonight. Celtics have scored 11 off of those giveaways. Here is Simons on the attack. Derrick White launches and connects on a 3. And you said it earlier, he can get hot in a moment's notice.
He's 3 of 14, but he's got the ability to string 3 or 4 in a row.
2 of those 3 makes have been from 3-point range tonight. Another back-and-forth game. Williams breaks another tie.
Patrick Williams, bang, bang, bang.
And the Bulls have hit 83s in their last 4 games. That is the most in a 4-game Bulls span in franchise history. Simons. And to beat Boston, you have to stick with them or beat them at the 3-point line. There's a nice feed from White to Queta for 2.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of room for him to make that pass. That was a heck of a pass by Derrick White.
He's got 5 rebounds and 5 assists to go along with a hard-earned 10 points. Giddey got caught, and he throws it out to Simons. Nobody moved to the ball that time. Gonzalez, Simons. Good job by the Bulls to at least get back defensively. Simons uses that smart Queta screen, and the rebound to Herter. The Celtics lead the league in screen assists per game. And Queta's really good.
There was a lot of room for Simon to knock that play down, too.
Queta's top 5 individually in screen assists per game. What a find he's been. And a bad pass by Dosunmu into the post, stolen by Gonzalez. 17 lead changes. Boston can do it again with a basket here. White, Queta, inside, in traffic, blocked by Vucevic.
There's 5 Vucevics out there.
Now Walsh, second chance here for the Celtics. White trying to get Herter in the air. Nice cut by Walsh, good pass by White.
See, Walsh is a good complimented player out there. He just does all the little bitty things that makes him have an impact on the game.
And he was a starter earlier in the season. At one point, Joe Mazzulla last month said, if you're not going to be out there to defend.
He's going for two. Make some noise for Benny right now.
The Jordan era was over to look up to, and Derrick Rose was, and for a lot of people still, is that guy.
Well, think about how Memphis used him in a mentor role for John Morant. And he did a great job of that because John Morant was probably on his best behavior when Derrick was there. They're still good friends to this day.
Williams a three.
Give me the hot sauce.
Another triple, 19 of them for Chicago tonight. They have outscored Boston by 15 at the line, and it's a two-point game.
The Bulls right now 10 of 14 from 3.5, so they are shooting lights out right now. 53% for the game. Boston's at 34%.
Yep. 4 for 4 in the quarter. Smith guarding Brown. Good defense by Jalen Smith. Derrick White steps up and connects.
And that's his second three now. You've got to get him. Stay connected. Just because he's missed some early doesn't mean he can't get hot.
Yeah, it was 1 for 7. He's made back-to-back now. Buzelis flings it. Corner three for Williams. He faked it. On White.
Oh, Patrick Williams. Beat him at the rim, Patrick, and tell him don't be late.
Oh, he looked like his rookie self all of a sudden. Here is Garza. That's way off. Rebound Buzelis.
Oh, Patrick Williams playing nasty tonight.
Now Giddey attacks. Throws it for Williams. Looking to attack again, feeling confident suddenly. Halfway through the fourth. Here's Giddey. The spin on Hauser.
Put him in the spin cycle. Your laundry's done, Mr. Hauser.
Timeout. Joe Mazzulla in March of that season wearing the 4-5, and then he went back to the 23 when.
And that's when, you know, John Ligmanowski, the Bulls equipment manager, longtime equipment manager, put our jerseys out before shoot around.
Yeah.
And someone stole Michael Jordan's jersey. They gave him number 12.
He had a big game in that number 12.
He had a big game at 12. We lost. And but I remember that, boy. I was like, wow, who's stealing jersey?
Nice high-low action. Derrick White with a perfect pass to Jaylen Brown, who had position on Dosunmu. Buzelis quickly a three.
Bang, bang, bang.
Well, the Bulls have found the stroke in this last week from the outside. That is 4 consecutive games of 20 or more made threes. Here's Keita on the roll. Dosunmu trying to close out Pritchard, who drives and pulls up, taking up slack, missed it.
He missed that badly.
Giddey's got 9 assists with 4 points. Flings it back out. Buzelis to Williams, who's starting to feel it now. Out to Buzelis for 3. Long rebound, Giddey. Dosunmu tries. That's short. Keita flies in, and White can't save it. It's still Bulls ball at the 5-minute mark as we have a clutch game on our hands.
Another clutch game.
For the Celtics game on Thursday.
And the Bulls are 15 and 11 in clutch games.
One of the highest win totals in the league in that category. Dosunmu, been one of the best three-point shooters in the league in January. Pritchard knew it. Smith's been hot. That won't go. Rebound Hauser.
Now you got to be careful if you're the Bulls. It's only a 2-possession game.
Got a long way to go. Here's White trying to separate from Williams, who recovers defensively. Switch. Now back. It's White for 3. Over Williams. That won't go. Rebound Buzelis.
Let's make a good possession here for the Bulls. You need it.
White 5 of 8 from downtown tonight. Finds Buzelis. He wants a triple. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Brown sitting at 29, looking for a 30-point game. Buzelis the rebound. Brown has had a bunch of these 30-point games as of late. Remember, he had 50 at the beginning of the month, tying his career high against LA. Here's White, penetrating, and he lost it. Another Kobe White turnover. Brown, corralled as he was coming into the front court. Finds Hauser in the corner. That's off target. Derrick White is right there, and Billy Donovan furious. Vucevic is yelling at C.J. Washington, thinking that there was a foul on the play. Here comes Buzelis, and that's stripped by Derrick White and out.
Well, Derrick White is a guy that's everywhere.
Everywhere on the floor.
Even when he